happy Guru Purnima to all of us, friends. Let's start our program, Sacred Wisdom of Saptharishis. We're going to continue this program for 7 days. Each day we are going to learn about one of the Saptarishi. So Swayambhu, Adi Yogi, is the eternal divine being who is the source of all the wisdom. Let us all bow down to Lord Shiva. Whomever is our Guru, whatever wisdom we are learning, everything belongs to Lord Shiva, my dear friends. Let us all bow down for 1 minute and pray to your Guru, whomever Guru you believe in. So Shiva was not born in the ordinary sense of procreation. He does not have any parents, right? He was not born to parents like a normal human being. He just appeared in the Himalayas thousands of years ago, and he was in deep meditation for several months. He was not moving, without any movement. He was just meditating, and people were coming and watching him and leaving. But there are 7 seekers who wants to learn the wisdom from Mahadev. It is not possible for an ordinary human, right, to be able to sit for months and months together at one place. So they also want to know what he knows. So they went to Adiyogi and they asked for the wisdom. We also want to learn whatever you know. Then Adiyogi gave him the test. Any guru, first he tests the disciple, only then he accepts him as a disciple. So all the 7 seekers, they passed the test, and Adiyogi started teaching them. Once the training was complete, Lord Shiva instructed Saptarishis to spread this knowledge across the world. Each rishi was sent in different direction to share the path of yoga with all the beings. Thus Lord Shiva, as Adi Yogi, became Adi Guru, the first teacher. And the path of yoga became a bridge between the mortal and the divine, the limited and the infinite. So through this yoga, we will reach the infinite, right? And it is said that on Guru Purnima, today we are celebrating Guru Purnima, right? On Guru Purnima, the full moon day of month of Ashada, Lord Shiva gave his first teaching on yoga, and this marks the eternal flame of learning. There is wisdom is eternal, right? So he started teaching on Guru Purnima. Let's honor the timeless wisdom of yoga, a gift from Lord Shiva to humanity. And then it passed on through Saptarishis and carried forward by generations of seekers who walked the path of inner awakening. And today I want to share some of the information about Agasthya Mahamuni. And so Agasthya, one of his name is Kumbhasambhava. He has many names, and one of his name is Kumbhasambhava. And in Hindu scriptures and the Rig Veda, sage Agasthya, it says that sage Agasthya was born miraculously from a pot rather than a human womb. And because of this unique origin, he referred by the name Kumbhayoni or Ghat Yogi, and which means one who is born from a pot. And the story is found in different forms in Hindu scriptures and traditions. A common version says that the divine beings, Mitra and Varuna. Mitra is Lord Sun, Varuna is Lord of the Rain. And both of them, through a divine process involving the celestial Apsara, Urvasi, they produced a spiritual energy that was preserved in a kumbha, pot, and from which Agasthya emerged. So this is how Agasthya was born, from a pot. And what is the message? It looks like a metaphor, right? All the stories. What is the deep message in this is, Kumbha represents the human body, our own body, and Agasthya represents the wisdom, which means when the inner vessel, this physical body, when we purify it, our thoughts, our emotions and body, then the divine wisdom can be born from us. Okay, where the divine wisdom can be born, the more you purify yourself, your physical body, your thoughts and emotions, that is when the God flows through us, when we get the enlightenment. Okay. And Agasthya Mahamuni, he was born, and then he did sadhana for thousands of years. And when he came out of that sadhana, and when he completely integrated his knowledge as part of himself, he decided to fulfill his mission by moving to the southern part of India. The Lord Shiva sent each Saptarishi to different parts of India, right? So he instructed Agasthya Mahamuni to go to the southern part of India to spread this wisdom. And according to the Hindu tradition, especially described in the Puranas and local legends, Agastya Mahamuni, he was a saint at the beginning, and then he got married, and then he also had the children. Let's look at the story. And why he got married, why he lived that family life. So while traveling, Agastya saw his ancestors suspended upside down in a cave. They told him they were unable to attain peace because he had remained a lifelong celibate and had no descendants to continue the family lineage. And in Hindu belief, a son traditionally performs Shraddha and Tarpana, right? The rites offering food and water to the ancestors. Whatever we food and water we offer them here, they get to be feeded with that, and then which helps them, which satisfies them, which gives them trupti, and then it supports the pitras. And then he moved by their suffering. Agastya decided to marry. According to the legend, he married Lopamudra Mata, a wise and virtuous princess. Agastya Mahamuni himself, with the divine qualities, he created the Lopamudra Mata, okay, the baby, and then he gives the baby to King of Vidarbha, who was waiting to have kids. And then when she grows to 16 or 18 years, then Agastya Muni gets married to Lopamudra Mata, and they both had a son. His name is Vridrasyu. And through his son, the ancestral rites could be continued, and Agastya's ancestors were said to be satisfied and liberated from their suspended state. And what is the spiritual significance? You know, this legend uh, teaches us Pitru Runan, the debt to the ancestors. All of us, every person is traditionally said to owe a debt to their ancestors by choosing to be born in their lineage, okay, which is repaid by continuing the family line and performing ancestral rites. We all have to perform the ancestral rites. And Agastya is teaching us the balance of the life. He followed both family life, he balanced both family life and the spiritual life. And the dharma, you know, fulfilling the family, fulfilling the duties of the family, and helping the ancestors, the righteous living. He's teaching all that by living. He's teaching us. So Pitras are none other than our forefathers, or we ourselves at the point of time. Okay, since we are born in their lineage, we are indebted to them for giving us place in their lineage. So we should always remember them and offer daily, bow down to them. Okay, bow down to your ancestors and then seek their blessings. Just light the diya and then pray them. If you feel like any of your ancestors are still existing here in this plane, send them love and light through Mahathar Babaji and Mataji. They will help them to go to the higher planes. And there is one beautiful story about Agastya, how he balanced the world. Once upon a time, the Vindhya mountains became very proud. So they compared themselves with the Himalaya mountains, and the Himalaya mountains are the tallest mountains in the world, right? The Narayana. Narada Maharshi, when he comes to the earth, he starts praising the Himalayas, that they are very sacred and they are taller in the whole wide world. So Vindhya mountains, gets a little bit of jealous, and they also want to grow. And then Vindhya mountains, they grow taller than Himalayas, it seems. Every day, the Vindhya mountains grow higher and higher, and this caused the problem. The sun, moon, and the clouds found it difficult to pass over them, it seems. So it just blocked the sun. So there is no light in this world. So the gods and sages, they became worried. They went to the great sage Agastya Mahamuni and asked for his help. Agastya Mahamuni is such a great sage. So even we have three worlds: human world and demonic world and higher worlds, where gods and goddesses stay. If we have any problem with humans, we pray God. We look up and we pray gods and goddesses, right? Even the demons, they pray gods and goddesses. And look at Agastya Mahamuni. Gods are taking help from Agastya Mahamuni whenever they have the problem. So they came to Agasthya Mahamuni. And in scriptures, it also said that Agastya Mahamuni lived in Dandakaranya. He built his ashram. So all the gods used to come there and offer prayers. And whom does Agastya Mahamuni pray? I mean, all the gods are praying Agastya. He prays only one Lord, it seems, that is Lord Shiva. So when the gods asked him for the help to bend the Vindhya mountains, Agasthya went there. He was traveling towards south, and then when he reached the Vindhya mountains, the mountains respected the sage and bowed down to greet him. Agastya smiled and said, "Please stay bow down until I return from the south." So the Vindhya mountains agreed because they respected the sage very much. And Agastya continued his journey to South India, but he never returned back. Since then, Vindhya mountains were keeping their promise. It seems they remained at the same height and stopped growing. This is how he brought the balance in the world. Again, the sun in the world was able to see the sun, and there is light everywhere. He, even though he is a great sage, he has so many powers. He did not curse the mountains. He was not angry, and then he just, with his humility, he just bent the mountains. Okay, mountains represent, what is the inner meaning of this story? The mountains represent the ego and pride. Right, when pride and imbalance arise in us, that creates the blocks. When we feel pride of ourselves and when we are holding on to our ego, we are blocking our own inner light, just like how when the mountains block the sun to the world, and then we get separated from the God, right? And we have to bend the mountains of ego with what Agassi Muhammad used here. He was humble. With his humility, he was able to bound the mountains. We should also connect to the divine quality of the humility within us, so that the inner light, we can connect to our inner light and we can connect to that God, right? And every day we have to self-check, my dear friends, in this spirituality. We have to question ourselves: am I feeling superior to anyone? This is called, if you're feeling superior to anyone, if you're feeling that you're better than anyone, that is the inflated ego. Or if you're feeling inferior to anyone, that is the deflated ego. We have to balance our ego. We are not superior to anyone. We are not inferior to anyone. Okay, always maintain the balanced ego. And then we are all one, right? There is no one is superior, no one is inferior. We are just continuing our own journey. Let's just enjoy the path. And there's one more beautiful story about Agastya Mahamuni, about how he helped the Devas by drinking the whole ocean. So there was fierce battle between the Devas, gods, and the Asuras, demons. The gods defeated many demons, but some powerful demons escaped and hid deep under the ocean. Every night, these demons came out of the sea, attacked sages and innocent people, and then hid underwater again before the gods could catch them. The gods did not know what to do. Okay, again, they came to Agastya Mahamuni and asked for help. And Agastya was very powerful because of his spiritual strength. He walked to the shore, prayed, and then drank all the water of the ocean in one single gulp. And soon the seabed became dry, and the demons had nowhere to hide. The gods immediately attacked the exposed demons and defeated them. And this story is told in Hindu epics and Puranas, Puranic traditions, to illustrate the extraordinary spiritual powers of Agastya. And what is the inner meaning of it? There is always inner meaning between any story, right? The story is a metaphor, and rishis often spoke in the symbols. And it looks like a miracle, drinking the whole ocean in one gulp. It looks like a miracle, but it always meant the inner quest. The ocean here represents the vast subconscious mind, the realm where our inner demons hide. Okay, what are the inner demons? The pride, the arrogance, ego, jealousy, comparison, judging people. There are so many. All of these are inner demons, right? They all reside in our subconscious mind. In subconscious mind, we have our past lives, our vasanas, our samskaras. Whatever we are behaving in this lifetime now, it all comes from our past samskaras and vasanas. So how you have to go deep into meditation. You have to do your inner journey and then find out all these demons and work on them. There is a book called Agasthya, The Path, which is written by Gajraj, who is a person from Tamil Nadu. In 2002, he got connected to Agasthya Mahamuni. He is a meditator, and Agasthya Mahamuni channeled through him, and he wrote several books. He gave so much wisdom. So he used to, Agasthya Mahamuni used to channel him, and he used to give the voice, and his wife used to sit and write the books, it seems. And in that book, Agasthya Mahamuni given us um, the wisdom about how to work with the inner demons. He calls it as inner dirt in the book. Agasthya Mahamuni is saying, as long as arrogance prevails, it is impossible to see the inner dirt, the inner demons. When we are holding on to that arrogant, we cannot even see the inner dirt. You know, just like in the story, just if you see from the ocean, it looks calm and nice and serene, right? But the demons are there inside; they are just hiding. So arrogance, if we are holding on to that, we cannot even see them. And then how to remove this arrogance from us? You know, it is the knowledge that removes arrogance. So we have to read these scriptures, the spiritual wisdom, spiritual books, just like Patiji says, right? The Puranas, Vedas, and the spiritual books through which we gain the knowledge, and through that knowledge we can remove that arrogance. And not just gaining the knowledge, he's asking us to we have to cleanse the inner dirt, the inner demons, through righteous behavior. First, we don't know how to behave, we don't know how to talk, how to think, how to feel, what to do, what is the righteous thing to do. We do not know anything. We just, whatever we know, we just do that, right? That is arrogance. But once you get the knowledge, you check yourself, your words, your thoughts, and everything, and behavior, our behavior. We have to follow the righteous behavior. Agastya Mahamuni is saying that, and do not find faults in others. Okay, if we are searching for the faults in others, okay, oh, this one is making this mistake. Why we are finding faults in others? You know, when we are jealous, we have to check ourselves. When we are jealous about other people, right? When we are comparing ourselves with other people, that is when we try to find faults in other people, it seems, right? So we have to check: am I complaining? Am I finding faults in anyone? So we have to check it and correct ourselves. So everybody is correct in their own way. And also he says, get rid of the pride, right? We are not superior to anyone. We are not inferior to anyone. We are not superior. We are all one. So that pride we have to get rid. That is one more inner demon. And we have to follow the Guru's path. Whomever Guru you are believing, whatever teachings they give, you just follow the Guru path. Okay, Guru is the greatest light. Guru means the dispeller, and Ru means the darkness, right? Guru dispels the darkness. He gives us the light. So he helps to clean our inner dirt and inner demons. All the Gurus. So just follow the Guru's path. And then Agastya Mahamuni, with Lopamudra Mata, he started living Dandaka forest. They both built the ashram there, and they continue their tapasya, and then they are going to spread their spiritual wisdom from Dandaka forest. And Ram, Sita, and Lakshmana, they visits Agastya Muni's ashram one time, because they are also in the forest for 14 years, right? Um, to bring the balance in the world again, beat the demons, and protect the saints, rishis from the Rakshasas. They are also in the Dandaka forest. So they meet Agastya Mahamuni. So Agastya Mahamuni and Lopamudra Mata, they give some of the hymns and mantras to protect themselves. And even when Sri Ram was battling with Ravana, he gets tired in the battlefield. At that time, Agastya Mahamuni appears and he teaches him the Aditya Hridayam. Aditya Hridayam, this shloka is very powerful. Sun is the principal source, right? He lights up the whole world. So this shloka, when he chants, he gets the Sri Ram gets the physical strength and courage. It is said in the scriptures that if you chant Aditya Hridaya every day, it cleanses our karmas. And sage Agastya, he also gave us the wisdom about the Lalita Sahasranama, the Divine Mother's names, right? 1,000 names of the Divine Mother. The Lalita Sahasranama, knowledge, visdom, it belongs to the higher realms. In the Meru Parvata, Lalita Mata stays there, and the Vagdevis, they were chanting the Lalita Sahasranama. Here, this knowledge is brought to the Mother Earth by Agastya Mahamuni, and Hayagriva Mahamuni is the one who shared to Agastya Mahamuni. So he asked, Agastya Mahamuni asked, am I eligible to receive this knowledge, the 1,000 names of the Divine Mother, the secrets of the 1,000 names of the Divine Mother? Then Ayagriva Muni says that you're the right person to receive this knowledge because of your selfless service. His heart is very pure. That is why the Divine is giving, the Divine is working through him, right? Um, he wrote so many scriptures, so much of wisdom he gave to the Mother Earth, Agastya Mahamuni. And some of them are Agastya Gita, Agastya Samhita, and he also gave us a Nadi Shastra. They just check the Nadi and then they will know how many diseases you have in your body and how to um, cure those diseases. All that wisdom is given by Agastya Mahamuni. And he also wrote some of the hymns in Rig Veda, and he's the father of the Siddha Vaidya. He also discovered the Siddha Vaidya, and then he taught us about the yoga. He also invented Tamil language and grammar. He was an alchemist. He also discovered the battery. A battery was discovered by Agastya Mahamuni, and Kalari Payattu. Kalari Payattu is the martial arts. The oldest form of martial arts on the planet is Kalari Payattu, and this he created to protect oneself. Okay? We have to learn the martial arts to protect our own physical body. And since he is an alchemist, he also created the Shivaling with mercury. If you go to Sadhguru's ashram, you will see the Shivaling with mercury, right? That technology, that mercury Shivaling was also created by Agastya Muni. And he incorporated spiritual wisdom and yoga in our daily life. If you see, in olden days, we just used to sit down and eat food, right? We're sitting down and eating food and keeping the rangoli in and around the house. And we keep all that to protect the house from the negative energies. And if you sit down and eat food, it will be good for your digestion. And we use the fermented food. How to use the mango leaves to we tie the mango leaves on top of the door, right, for more oxygen, all that. How to use the turmeric and how to build the temples, how to do the rituals, whatnot. All the wisdom is given by Agastya Mahamuni to us. He built over 700 ashrams, it seems, in the country. And he lived over 400 years. And Agastya Mahamuni built a Shivalinga, it seems, where in the Natareshwara temple. Natareshwara temple, which is near the Kaveri river. And he built the Shivalinga with the sand. That is the Shivalinga which is built out of sand and of some compound. And it is said that he left his subtle body near the temple. And Agastya Mahamuni did so much of service, so much of wisdom he has given to the Mother Earth. Just like Lord Shiva said, he brought that balance in our lives, right, through the wisdom. And finally, he attained Jiva Samadhi. And Jiva Samadhi is where one's physical body dissolves into a state of divine vibration. And they become one with the cosmic consciousness. There is no individual mind anymore. And they become one with the universe. We became that. Now we all know about Mahavatar Babaji, right? He also attained this cosmic consciousness. They are Sarvantaryami, omnipresent. They can stay everywhere, right? He attained that. And the one who attains these are called the avatars. And they're eternal, immortal. And one such sage is Agastya Mahamuni. Where is Agastya Mahamuni? All the gurus are still there. They're present everywhere. They're still in the. They say that they are still in the Himalayas, and then they're bringing the balance. They're helping the people. They're choosing the people to do this divine work. So, let us all thank this great guru, great master. And what I have learned from all this is his humility and how to balance, between family and spiritual life and doing that selfless service. He did selfless service throughout his life, and he attained the cosmic consciousness. That is where we have to reach, right? Attaining that cosmic consciousness and becoming one with the God. So I just want to thank all the gurus, Mahavatar Babaji, Patriji, and all the Paramagurus who are guiding us in this path to reach that oneness, to reach the God. So here I just want to stop sharing and thank you all for listening. Any questions, any more points, we'll take at the end of the session because I want Shivuji to guide the meditation. Shivuji, please guide us the meditation. And after meditation, please share your experiences, friends.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jaswam. It was amazing, amazing wisdom. Great to know so much about Agastya Mahamuni. And bowing down to Shivoham and all the gurus.
Thank you, Shivuji.
Thank you. So, friends, in this Guru Purnima day, let's get into a meditative state. Please settle down. Relax. Get into a very comfortable posture. You may keep your right hand over your left hand with both the thumb touching each other, or any mudra or anything which is comfortable to you. Slowly, gently close your eyes. Let's be fully open and receptive to the divine wisdom. We can only receive when we are empty. Be empty. This is a meditation just provided by Babaji. Before we start, let's relax completely from head to toe. See if there is any tension anywhere in the body, head to toe. Let's take 3 conscious breaths. As you inhale, inhale all the newness, the freshness, and as you exhale, release any resentment, any resultant anger, known or unknown, completely, totally, as you release, as you exhale. Now, inhale, and as you exhale, drop all the mental plans, all the to-do lists, my way kind of thinking, all the rigidity. Let it disintegrate and release. Surrendering more and more. Now, inhale, and as we exhale, Let's surrender and allow the wisdom to come in, becoming more and more empty. Scan through the body and see if there is any uneasiness anywhere. Just relax. See if you are holding on anywhere. Your eyebrows, tongue, shoulders, hands, feet. Be natural. Transfer all the weight to Mother Earth. Just be there. There is nothing to do. Just be. Just be. Now, connect to the divine heart center through our natural breath. As the breath is flowing through, just be aware of the sensations. The divine breath. Just be aware of the sensations. Connect to your heart center, which is the sacred space in us, the cave of Anahata, the center. You may feel it as vibrations on the spine. It doesn't matter if you're not feeling. You are connected. Connected to the cave of Anahata, the divine cave of essence, our being. Now, in this sacred cave, this divine sacred cave, connect to the divine blue flame. The flame is the essence of all wisdom. There is no need to visualize this. Just connect through your heart. The flame is there, whether we see it or not. Just fully connect to the divine blue flame of wisdom. Feel the flame flowing through the body, head to toe. This is the flame which burns the ignorance. The ideas which we hold on to. Connect. Feel it. The divine blue flame, as it's flowing through the body, is removing layers of ignorance, karmas, which doesn't serve us anymore. Feel it peeling off the body, gently flowing through. Right from the top of the head, through the forehead, through the face, back of the head, throat, the heart, hands, entire body. Feel the newness as we are dropping layers which are not needed anymore. The only thing to do is to surrender. Surrender, surrender, surrender to the divine intelligence, to the divine wisdom, which is the essence of all wisdom. Now, listen through your heart. Listen to the sound of space. The sound, the divine sound, which you hear in this divine cave, the cave of Anahata. The Anahata Nada, the unstruck sound, the sound of creation, the sound of existence, the sound of easiness. Just be open and listen through the heart, through the heart center. Listen. as you listen to this majestic sound, which may appear, you may hear it as sound of a waterfall or a wave. Even if you do not hear anything, it is okay. It's absolutely okay. Just continue to be connected to the divine flame. Feel it through the body and stay in this divine space of the cave of Anahata. Experience the bliss, the joy, the joy of nothingness, which is also the fullness. The joy of existence. This is innate. This is who we are. This is the essence. This is not something which can be created or destroyed. This is the essence. Feel it, hear it, be completely one with it. One, one, one. Now, experience the thundering water rise in you. This is a divine water rise. Rising from the womb of creation, flowing upwards. Feel it through your spine. Feel this water flowing upwards. The divine water rise, which is happening through the divine grace. See it flowing through the anahata. All the way to Shivoham, the home. Continue to experience this divine happening. There is nothing to do. Just experience, just witness. As you come back, gently see divine path unfolding, a path with all possibilities, quantum possibilities, a path where everything is existing, the rainbow path. Through this divine frequency, take the first step down that path. This is the path of unconditional love, joy, gratitude, peace, the essence of who we are. And this path always exists. In this Guru Purnima, let's choose to walk through this path, the divine rainbow path. Gently, you may wiggle your toes, be aware of your hands, fingers. Gently, in your own time and space, expressing gratitude to the Shiva essence, the Saptharishis, and all the Gurus, Divine Mother, Mother Earth. Gently place your fingers on your eyes. You may open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much, dear friends. Please remember to drink water if you feel like. You may feel like drinking more water today. Just go with what the body asks you. Thank you so much. Please take your time. You may continue to meditate, or if there are any questions, please feel free to ask those. Thank you. So I am Rajniji. Any other words to add? Any points to add? Or anybody?
Thank you so much for amazing meditation, amazing energy. Thank you so much. Friends, anyone else wants to add? I just want to, I forgot one point that Agastya Mahamuni is Guru to Mahavtar Babaji. I just want to add that. And anyone else has anything to share, please do so. Thank you.
Amazing
Thank you,
journey. Okay, go ahead, Ma.
Yeah, wonderful session, Swayam. It was really a great session and really connected to the divine power of that Guruji. And today it was Guru Purnima. I can see the powerful energies today uh, by like I'm doing meditation by conducting this Shibhu Master. I really connected to the divine master today. Uh, and the voice is also very good. I really connected, and I'm unable to open the eyes after finishing the meditation also. So much of energies. Thank you so much, and happy Guru Purnima to all of them.
Okay, sir. Guru Purnima Shubhakashi. Thank you.
Wonderful session, Swayam, and wonderful meditation, Shivuji. Happy Guru Purnima to Swayam and all masters. Thank you.
Thank you, Swayam and Shivaji. Wonderful and amazing. So blessed and on this auspicious day with the special topic. So very nice and so thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the gurus and the masters. There are no other questions. Shall we conclude? I know many people would be meditating, and let's continue to be in that state. And throughout the day and throughout night, this is like amazing energies as you all have experienced. Beautiful Guru Purnima energies. And the grace of gurus, the wisdom of gurus are available for us. We just need to be open today. Let's continue being in that frequency through the day.